We built it out of a mousetrap. We used four CDs for the wheels. We also used some string for the rope that actually pulls the rear axle, and is also attached to the lever on the mousetrap. We used 2-pin hollowed out pins for axles. We used this design because it was pretty easy to build while still being efficient at the same time. And we also used it because it was pretty straightforward in the way it delivered the power to the rear axle, meaning that there was very little energy loss in between. We put 2 balloons on the rear wheels in order to maintain friction once the spring is actually pulled back and then released. If it was just a normal CD, it could easily lose friction and just spin on the ground like that. Axles have very little friction due to the fact that they're plastic, and the only thing they rub against is I-rings that our axles go through, which really kind of helps to minimize friction in our car. And we didn't really alter the lever on our arm too much. We kind of just kept it like the normal mousetrap is. All we did was tie our rope to the lever. We didn't extend the lever in any way. We just kind of kept it. As far as the motion of our car, obviously the spring or the lever is pulled back and locked, and then our wheel is the rope is wound around our wheel. Once we're ready, then we simply activate the spring, and the lever flies forward, which pulls the string on our rear axle and unwinds the axle, causing the rear wheels to move and then the car going forward. As far as Newton's 3 laws, inertia plays a big part because, yes, our car will keep rolling in a straight line, we hope, unless it's stopped by another force besides obviously being friction. Our rope we have, so it is tied to both sides, so once our car is once the spring is activated and our car begins to roll, once it unwinds completely, it will start winding up in the opposite direction, slowing the car down until it comes to a complete stop. The lever does work on the rope. It actually pulls the rope, and then the rope does work on the rear axle, which is attached to the wheels. Therefore, the wheels push the car. The potential energy in the spring to when our latch is actually activated and springs forward into kinetic energy. The energy lost is very little. The only energy loss would really be in friction. We're pushing probably about 450, 500 horsepower on this baby. We expect to dominate the competition, so we're going to crush you.